BeeQuantCore V10 demo presentation. I'm Kevin, the team lead of BeeQuantCore. Today, we have Ray, our software engineer, and Lilia, our DevOps engineer, to give us an overview of our product progress. First thing first, let me introduce the mission of our product, which is a crypto trading platform that enables novice users an efficient and stable way of investing cryptos to help them to achieve early financial freedom. Next, we have done so far section. We divide our effort into two parts. The first one is product, and the second one is engineering. For the product progress, we have conducted product research and competitive analysis for 10 different crypto trading platform products. So each of the team members finished their own product reviews and came up with their own ideas. And at the end, we think together to come up with the best idea. We also decided to integrate with major data API provider like Binance to fetch real-time data and display it to the user and training crypto for the future orders. For the product ethics, our product team made this epic stage one planning, which includes Epic 1, user onboarding and account management, all the way to the Epic 5. So it includes exchange key connectivity, real-time data integration, trading bots configuration strategy and performance, and the educational resources. And this is the page that we use for our product planning. And this involves all of the team members brainstorming and come up with ideas as sticky notes and vote for the best idea. And for next one, for documentation, we have detailed documentation management in the Notion. And next, we have conducted thorough research and detailed explanation and flowchart for each epic. For example, this one. The first epic is user onboarding and account management. We can see the detailed instructions for this epic. For example, including user story, features, option, and user flow. And when we click into the first ticket, and we can see each ticket has its own detailed acceptance criteria and implementation tips and detailed UI, thanks to Chris, Chen, and rest of the product team. For engineering, we also applied high standards for agile methodologies, development, and quota management. For agile, we have a daily stand-up every morning, and majority of the team members will update their progress on a daily basis. And we also have project weekly meeting to sync everyone on the project status and important decisions made. And we also have a retro and planning session to better facilitate us for the next sprint. And regarding the development, each task needs to complete all of the acceptance criteria. We have applied high-quality code quality standard, which come with unit tests. And each PR needs to contain a unit test, whether or not front-end or back-end. And each PR needs to be reviewed by our mentor, Chris, to improve the code quality and reduce tech debt in the long run. And each task will follow our branch and commit rule, etc. For example, this one, each of the PR needs to, the feature branch needs to contain these prefix, for example, like feature, update, etc. And each branch has to follow our branching strategy, and each PR needs to have this template for to be able to successfully merge into our main branch. And this is the PR description for our front-end task, etc. And this is the PR review in our team. For example, this teammate submit a detailed PR regarding the the resolver for the changing the password, etc. And our mentor Chris will review this PR and give his comments on it. Yeah. So regarding our progress, we almost finished Epic 1, which is shown on the screen. The Epic 1 is user onboarding and account management. Next, we'll be starting working on Epic 2, which is exchange key connectivity and management. Yep, that's pretty much it. And let's welcome Ray for our next part.
Thank you, Kevin. My name is Ryan. Very happy to be part of tonight's demo. As a software engineer from BeeQuantCore, I'll be covering several key points, including our learning, future plans, and a short demo. Let's start with what we have learned, including Next.js, Nest.js, GraphQL, PostgreSQL, testing, Git, and so many more. Next.js is a cutting-edge NetWeave framework, which gained its more popularity in recent years. It is renowned for SEO friendliness, and it's considered the next generation of React. It is easy to use. For example, features like front-end routing. In Next, we no longer need to use React router. Instead, we use app router out of the box. It uses a file system-based router where folders are used to define routes. It is very straightforward. Moving on to Next.js, a TypeScript-based backend framework inspects Angular structure and design principles. Despite its slightly steep learning curve, we've chosen Next.js for its type safety, aspect-oriented programming, and clean architecture that we can follow easily. It is also easy to test due to its modularity. We have also learned GraphQL, which is query language and learning environment for API. It enables clients to request precisely the data they need, thereby reducing network requests. I will be giving a demo later to show how it works. We have also learned PostgreSQL, our relational database, offers rich features, performance, and security. It is an ideal for finance service platform layouts due to its open source nature, reliability, active community support, complex query, and strict data models. Additionally, since we already have experience with NoSQL database and MongoDB, so Chris suggests that learning to use PostgreSQL would be a valuable add-on to everyone's stack deck. Regarding testing, we use Jest to uphold our quality standards and confidence. Regarding GitHub, I believe everyone here is very familiar with its role in facilitating teamwork and version control. During our class at jracademy, we have already learned Git. Not in the current project, GitHub has been using for teamwork purpose. We heavily rely on merging, committing, branching, splashing, conflict resolving. More important, through Git, we learn how to collaborate. This includes writing clear and standardized commits, writing issues, solving problems, and managing branches and merges to track progress. The only challenge we are facing is time management. So in this team setting, we all come from different backgrounds. Many of us have full-time jobs or full-time studies in the university, but still coming to daily stand-up and weekly meeting. So as such, we realize that it is crucial to encourage everyone to grow and contribute within their own availability and flexibility. We also encourage everyone to communicate more, have other solve problems, avoid reinventing the wheel through sharing knowledge. He even has given a couple of workshops on his DevOps expertise, which works great, and we will keep doing that. Other than improving our soft skills and teamwork in the RISE environment, we also learn debugging, searching, reading documents, being agile, and fast learning independently with ownership and leadership. Next page, please. So this was our plan. We have 4 modules. Like Kevin had mentioned earlier, module 1 is almost finished, and now we'll start working on module 2. But for the next 2 months, we'll focus on module 3 and module 4. Can you change to the next page, please, Stephen? So for module 3 and 4, that includes Act 3, 4, 5, data integration, treating both configuration, strategy, and performance, and also backtesting and performance. Our platform will integrate with reliable real-time market data, fixed from selected changes, ensuring the trading bots can execute a strategy based on latest market conditions. We will provide users with a guided process to set up their trading bots, choose trading strategy, configure based on their goal, highlighting risk management. We will implement a backtesting tool that allows users to test selected trading strategies against historical market data. We will enable users to monitor the profitability and activity level of their trading bots through a dashboard. Additionally, we provide a simulated investment environment where a user can practice trading using virtual funds. Next page, please. So in this demo, I will show some features we have done. Can I just share my screen as well? So on this screen, it shows the homepage of the product we have been building. So this is laptop screen, and we can, this is a responsive design. On phone, it looks like this, and on tablet, it looks like this. So it has some other some information of our company, our features, our trading deals for investor, and the footer, including the information people may need. So if we go back to the top, So if you click here, it goes to the register page. So let's register a new one. So we can see it shows the the validation criteria. If you leave any blank, it will pop up an error message. So let's finish the login. For some reason, I cannot go back to the setting. So it looks like it's on tablet, not on the phone. I think it's due to my Chrome setting. But it also looks good because if I show this theme, we can change between light theme and dark theme. So this is also good for responsive design. On the phone, it looks like this, and I cannot go back to the laptop version. This is the one. But also, which is important, I want to show people that my documentation of the PostgreSQL endpoint. So that we just register one user. So if you get users here, so you can find only one here, which is we just registered. So if you get rid of the email and the reference, so it doesn't show the data here. It only shows the fields which you require. This is what I mentioned earlier. It doesn't with the network request. So this is an example of how you fetch the request data and login data, and also do the test here for updated user. So let's take an example of this. That's the ID of the only user we have at this moment. So if you put it here, and if you want to display room from new user to investor, and we got a result of true, which is successful. And you go back here and do a test, it becomes investor. This is what we just did. So if you look at here, it also shows the documentation, which is auto-generated. So it's a quick one, it's a good place to test, and for front-end people to use to learn how to use it. So now let's welcome Lilia to give an introduction of the DevOps part.
Hello everyone, I'm Lilia from DevOps team. Our DevOps tools mainly include AWS, GitHub, Telephone. And see the diagram here, the left part, which is front end. Our structure leverages Route 53 for DNS management and the Cloud Fund for content delivery, which can enhance performance and security here, and which connects to our customized domain name and link to our website in S3 bucket. Then Internet Gateway connects to backend, and all are in same VPC with two public subnets with Net Gateway and the root table. One private subnet contains a RDS database, and two private subnets with ECS bucket there. Our code is stored in GitHub, and the GitHub action is used to encapsulate it in Docker format and pushed to ECR repo. And the ECS provides service to run this container based on task definition. And meanwhile, application load balancer would balance the data traffic in the whole network. In our future step, we would add a monitoring part there, using Grafana to monitor logs from CloudWatch. And the CloudWatch connects to the ECS, which connects the all logs from ECS, so it can help us to debug or detect abnormal data traffic. Grafana has a dashboard to do data visualization, alerting, and notifications functions. And after all AWS jobs, we would deploy all AWS infrastructure as code in Telephone, which can help us to share the code in our team, which can also reduce repeatability and consistency to increase efficiency here. And it can also do state management. Telephone can also do version control and backup to help us increase our work efficiency. And that's all. Thank you very much.